You ready?
Oh, it's funny. Yeah.
And we are live. And my dog is just now starting to go crazy. She's not going to like this very much. But, what is up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. I've got to set this up to where I can see the live chat. But we're going to have a fun day. I hope you guys notice the clarity of the live stream. Hopefully it looks good for y'all too. I'm using a new camera that Cora got me for my birthday. That's in like...
Next month.
No, it's this month. No, it's next month. It is next month. What
Don't even know your birthday.
What month are we in?
September.
So yeah, got a birthday next month. So she got me a new camera that hopefully works well for live streams, and it's HD, so that's always good. I'm late. It's 7:01. I'm not that late.
We're fashionably late.
Fashionably late is right. But I'm hoping that you guys like the higher quality video. Higher quality video is key. So hopefully this is all working good. New settings, I got a new streaming program, so I'm learning how to use that. But just trying to up the game here on the live stream. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna say what's up to you guys. Let me know where you guys are from, where you guys are watching from. That would be cool also. So Jonathan's here, Oscar's here. You're good. Dylan's here. I don't know if my internet's running really slow or not.
Zoe, what are you doing?
I really don't even know. Oh, my dog's going crazy. I'm actually not seeing anything on the chat right now, which is usually not a good sign that things aren't going very well. Doesn't look like I'm dropping frames. If you guys can, again, I'm using new settings, so bear with me for a second while I try to get this figured out.
What are you doing? Huh?
Let me
You be part of it?
change something. Yeah, everything's like freezing. This isn't good. This would happen. I had it all tested out and like ready to go, and now it's like not doing what I want it to do. Like at all. Everything's like freezing on me.
Even the time is frozen.
Yeah, everything's frozen for me right now. And I just tested it and it was all good. Ugh. Give me a second, guys. I'll get these technical difficulties. And if you're not watching this live, you might just want to skip until I get all these technical difficulties out of the way. Come on. Oh man.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either. Like nothing's running for me right now. And it wasn't doing this earlier. Now it is. But I'm gonna fix it right now. Because this loads anytime soon. Well, while I do this and try to figure this out, I'm pretty sure you guys can still see me and hear me and everything. It's just my computer that's running very, very slow. But I think the stream's running okay. So I'm gonna start while I'm doing this, and before I can get the chat going, I'm gonna talk about kind of what we've got planned. The weather's gonna suck for the next like 2 weeks, and Cora and I want to go out. Cora really wants to go out, like really bad. And we've been trying to plan something, but the weather just does not look like it's going to cooperate. I want to do some surf fishing. Bull reds are going to be coming out here. There's some really nice schools showing up already, so we want to go out and try to go after some bull reds. You know, a lot of stuff that we want to do. But this past weekend, I did some bass fishing. On top of bass fishing, I did some hunting. So all that's getting edited right now. I had a really busy week, so I didn't get to edit everything right away. Yeah, this isn't running correctly. Hopefully it's now.
Oh look, there's more comments.
Yeah, because I had to change something here. Hopefully this runs better. Hopefully this is running better. Alright, you guys let me know if everything's going good. I don't know if what you guys have heard or what you guys haven't heard. Or what's going on really, because I was having technical issues. Yeah. Got a new camera. I'm using new programs now, so I guess there's a lot of bugs, and hopefully it all gets worked out. Let me know if you guys can see what's going on. I'm starting to see more stuff in the chat, but I think it's pretty delayed. So you guys let me know. I have no idea. No idea what's going on.
Is the time still?
Yeah, now it's working. Now it seems like everything's going back to normal.
Oh, there we go.
I think we're good. All right.
For now.
All right. I think we're good. I think I got it figured out. All right. So, welcome to the live stream after a lot of technical difficulties. But let's say hello to everyone. Let me know where you guys are coming from. We got Joey, what's up, man, from Rockport. Easy, what's up from Santa Fe, Texas. Nice. What's up, Joe? What's up, Jimmy? Baltimore, what's up? Calaveras still sucks. That's kind of bad to hear because I think I'm going to go fishing there pretty soon and filming there very soon. So I'd like it to turn up a little bit. Alberto says, what's up, Drew and Cora? Nice to see y'all again.
What's up?
I convinced her to actually come on the live stream this time. You know, since she got me the camera to up the quality of the live stream, you know,
Just
had to get her on the live stream.
Show up.
What's up, Tristan? Eric, come to California. Weather's the best. Yeah, we've had some really bad weather here, and California would be nice, but it's so expensive to live there. I just don't think I could do it. But we could visit there.
Yeah.
We just need some money.
The future.
We'll go there eventually and do some fishing, like calico bass and cool stuff like that. That would be awesome. Go UT. Hey, I'm going UH. UH is number 6 in the nation right now, and we won 42-0 today. And UT is actually number 13 now, I think, since they won this past. They beat Notre Dame, right? So UT's doing good. That's good. And UH is killing it, and hopefully we keep doing well. So, man, y'all are sponsored out with the shirts. Yeah, I wore my Twang shirt today. It's my Team Twang. Can you see that?
Yes, you can see it.
It's my team shirt. And Cora's wearing Redtail rods, of course. What's up, Ernesto? What's up, Jacob from H-Town? You should try to fish in Palacios. A ton of redfish in an hour time span. Yeah, they're schooled up. They're starting to school up this time of year. It's a really good time to go out and try to find some redfish. Jonathan says, there you are. I think it all worked out now. Finally made it. Been a while, says Jacob. Thanks for stopping by, man. Ernesto, everything looks good. That's good to know. Loud and clear. All right. I'm glad things got situated and we're good to go now. Hopefully it stays. If anything happens, like it starts lagging or anything, put it in the chat. Let me know, and I'll try to figure it out on our end. Because I'm using new software and a new camera, so it's probably on my end. It's probably not on your end if it starts lagging. So let me know if it does or not. What's up from League City? What's up, man? Very close. Corpus Christi. Gonna be there in
Like 3 weekends.
3 weeks. Gonna be in Corpus doing some fishing. Seabrook, what's up, man? Nick is from Seabrook. Jacob went to San Luis, weighted the gut and limited on reds and caught 5 trout. Well, if you caught 5 trout, then you also, wait, is it 10 up here? It is 10 up here, never mind. 5 is the limit when you're south of like the Brazos River. But yeah, no, that's good. San Luis, again, this time of year, you got to be really careful in San Luis because San Luis has such bad currents. But this time of year is a good time of year to go fish that spot for some redfish and some trout. Dylan, thanks for the shout on your Facebook page on my redfish. Hey, thanks for sending it to me. I know I get a lot of pictures. This week I was so busy. I meant to post a lot more stuff. I didn't get to because I was really busy this week. But I want to start posting more of the pictures you guys send me, especially you guys who send me the stuff you catch on your new Redtail rods. That I definitely want to post because it really, you know, I love seeing that more than anything. So definitely going to be posting more of those pictures, you know, pretty soon here. I might do it like one day a week. I'll post like a bunch of them like one day a week. Let me know if that's something that you guys want to go through. Harris Green Moran said, finally made it to the first live show. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. I've seen some of your comments. I try to answer as many of the comments as I can on videos. Sometimes I don't get a chance. Juan, what's up, man? Nino says, Viva the Republic. Yes. That is Nino from Redtail Rods. If you guys need a rod, hit him up. He's the guy to talk to. Christopher is supposed to go fishing tomorrow, but the red tide might have something to say about that. You know, I've read Nino actually. I talked to Nino. It was either today.
It was earlier today.
I think it was today. It was either today or yesterday. But I talked to Nino, and pretty sure it was yesterday. And he was saying that the red tide, he was starting to feel it because he lives right there by the water, and he was starting to feel it in the Corpus area, especially on Pins. Pins is, you know, where the red tide's hitting. I did read that it was low concentrations of red tide. It wasn't, you know, heavy, and there were minor fish kills. Let's just pray it doesn't get as bad as last year, because last year's fish kill was really bad. Last year's red tide was really bad. We don't want that this year, and I'm hoping. The problem is we're going to have like an east-northeast wind or east-southeast wind, and that east wind just blows all that red tide straight at our coast. So an east wind's not very good. It's supposed to be shifting to the north. A north wind will blow all that stuff down south to like South Padre. So hopefully it keeps blowing that way and blows it all out of our water system. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't get bad this year, because especially since I'm going down to that area in 3 weeks to fish, I don't want red tide to mess up fishing trips. But I don't think you should cancel fishing trips right now because of red tide. I don't think red tide is bad enough right now to justify that. So, Cora, you really need to give me the recipe to the chili strawberry margarita.
But I don't work at Chili's.
She does not
But
work
I
at Chili's.
do like their Moltons.
I do like their margaritas too. The strawberry margarita is kind of
Yeah.
my thing too. So, you guys haven't posted in a while. Yeah, like I said, I was crazy busy this week, like crazy busy. I did a lot of filming last weekend, so I'm trying to get that stuff edited. It takes a long time. I'm trying to up the quality of everything. I think you guys, if you guys have been around since the beginning and you looked at our quality from the beginning to where we are now, it's like night and day better. You know, we got this camera so that the live stream comes out with way better quality. We got that camera that we're gonna start using now. This bad boy. That thing shoots in 4K, so our quality is gonna be good. We got a little mic for it. I hope you guys noticed that our audio game has upped. We upped our audio game substantially. So really, I don't want to rush projects. I don't want to rush videos, because I like making them, and I like making a really good product at the end of the day, and I want it to be like the best videos I can do. And I don't want to rush them. So that's kind of why I haven't posted, because I don't want to rush it, but I am working on it, and we should get a video here pretty soon. Hopefully within the next couple days, get one video, and then especially by the following weekend I'll have another video coming out, and then I'll be doing a lot more filming next weekend as well. So content should really start rolling out here pretty soon. But like I said, I'm really trying to up the quality here, and I hope you guys appreciate the, you know, lengths we're going through to increase the quality of the videos and the live streams and, you know, audio and everything, focusing on getting better at doing this, because I really enjoy it, She really enjoys it, I think.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're doing. We're doing good, Jonathan. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good. Jamie says, me and my wife went out yesterday and got 3. She got 2, and I got 1 in St. Augustine, Florida. Sweet. How's the weather been? Did that hurricane really change anything in Florida? I don't really know. When are y'all coming down to fish Port Isabel? Asked Cody.
Well, we are busy until
We are so busy this
April.
Yeah, till like next spring. We pretty much have stuff going on all the time. Yeah, so Jimmy also caught 3 reds. Awesome. Fishing's been good. Fishing has been good. Digging the twang shirt. Yeah, I like it too. I'm glad you like it. Ecotech Steve, what's up from Brownsville? What's up, man? Good to see you too, JR. What's up, Russell? What's up, Joe Martinez's son? I say hi back to you. JR's in Pasadena. What's up, man? Not far from us. Have you tried this new Skitter Walk 5? I had trout hitting it a foot away from my kayak in PAC. I have not actually tried the new one. I pretty much throw Miro Lure, She Dogs, Top Dogs, Juniors. That's kind of the top waters I throw, and I throw spooks. I really haven't thrown a skitter walk in a really long time, but I might have to try it out. Maybe a good video idea would be like getting on a topwater bite, and if the topwater bite's good, switching between different companies of topwaters and seeing if it makes a difference. That's a good idea. I just need time to go out and film that. And the topwater bite needs to be on. So that would be a good video idea. Comparing topwaters for companies.
Yeah.
You need to get better at throwing a topwater.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that. I get really frustrated.
Yeah, she works it pretty
So-
quick too, but she'll get better. Channel view. Hi to you and your lovely lady, says Shorty.
Can I say?
UH have been killing it. Yes, they have. They definitely have. Seawolf Park or Texas City Dike. When the bulls start running, those aren't bad spots to be. Hunter, do you use any rods except for Redtail rods? No, I don't. We don't. We just exclusively use Redtails. We have no reason to use anything else. We love the rods that we use. I've never broken one. We just keep getting more and keep using them, so there's no reason for us to use anything else. I really like them. D. Zamora says, on my way to Mesa, Arizona next week to get my Ascend FS 128T. Hope you enjoy it. If you're going to be standing up and fishing, there's not much better yak. It is kind of slow, like I said, but it's stable, and that's huge. Have you tried the Daiwa Coastal TWS? I love mine. No, I don't. Honestly, I don't buy reels just to try them. That would get really expensive. I've got a couple reels coming in now that I'm getting, for next year. I've got 2 Concept TXs that we're going to be getting in March. One for her, one for me, and we're doing custom Redtail rods with those. So we're kind of, that's where a lot of our money's going into the Concept TX. So I haven't really been buying any new reels lately.
You bought one today.
Oh yeah, I did buy a reel today. Anyway, the reel I bought today was for like bull red and surf fishing that I'm gonna put on my new 8-foot Redtail rod, and I bought a Abu Garcia Ambassador C7000 Pro Rocket. So a really nice castable open face bait casting reel. Well, not really bait. No, it's not really bait. It's open face, but.
Yeah, sure.
Oh God, I'm running out of. If I miss a question, just ask it again towards the bottom. Harris Green, are you interested in the Concept TX? Yeah, I kind of just answered that. We've got 2 on the way for both of us, and we're getting Redtails made specifically for the Concept TX. So I think that reel is going to be absolutely fantastic. All we throw bait casting wise are Concept reels. Well, not even. I have an Inception. It's not a Concept reel, but it is a 13 fishing reel. So pretty much the only bait casters we throw are 13 fishing reels, and I like them. Doesn't mean I don't like other reels. Just that's kind of what we have right now.
Yeah.
And Cora loves hers.
100%.
And see, that's another thing about 13 fishing reels that I like about them was Cora never threw bait casters ever. Her first bait casting reel was a Concept A from 13 Fishing, and it's so easy to learn, right?
Yeah.
It's got such a good braking system that like she can go out there and not backlash it. She can go out there and get good cast, get good casting distance, and it works out well for her. So you can tell them a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
It's just good. That's all you have to say. Where does one find his own Cora?
Well, I don't know.
I don't even know how I found one. So all I gotta say is good luck. Good luck. Hope you find another Cora, not my Cora. ST Fishin TV. Hey man, videos are awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. Nate Gonzalez is a little late, but he made it. Thanks for stopping by, man. Crispy, Andrew getting serious with the filming. Thanks, dude. Yes, I am. Getting very serious and upping all the quality standards here. And I got better at editing, from where I started. And that's why when everyone asks me about making a YouTube channel and getting started YouTube, we just did it. We always talked about it and we just did it. And, I think that was the biggest thing is getting out there and doing it. The quality at the beginning, like if you go to my videos and our videos,
Probably awful.
it was not great. I mean, it was fishing and it was good and everything, but it probably wasn't great. If you look at like the video I posted with Thresher and like the last couple videos I've posted, the quality I think has upped substantially and it's only going to get better. I've got better cameras now. The GoPro Hero 5 is coming out. Hopefully with it this month. There's rumors that it's happening on September 19th. It's going to drop with the Karma drone. I will for sure be getting the GoPro Hero 5 because I've been in the market for a new GoPro, but I don't want to buy the 4 like black or silver because I think the 5 is very soon coming out. So definitely going to
Oh my god, cramp. I'm sorry.
definitely going to what was I even talking
Save
about?
money for
Save
the GoPro.
money for the GoPro Hero 5, yeah. Got some bugs this week. Super informative guy. Can't wait to try them out. Let me see. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah. I've got one right here.
Oh my goodness.
I've got these things everywhere. They're just
Pretty
all
bad.
throughout the apartment. I love these things, man. Sight casting lures, there is nothing better than bugs. I'll tell you that right now. I love throwing them when I'm sight casting. So, and he's a great guy. Again, I met him a couple times, and really nice guy, good guy, and makes really good lures. Rick says, "Yo from San Antonio, what's up, man?"
Oh, San Antonio.
Some places were really a lot of rain, but the weather is great now. Well, that's good. Don't fish the Baytown area. Got skunked 3 times, even with gulp. Okay, I won't go fish the Baytown area. I know up there, it's the problem with Baytown right now is with all the rain we've gotten this year, that area is so fresh that the trout are gone. Like a lot of the trout have moved out of that area. The reds will still be there occasionally, but it is so fresh that it kind of hurt fishing in that area. That's what I've seen. When I went out there, it was, months and months ago, just to kind of see what was up over there. The water was completely fresh. And with all the rain we've continued to get, I just don't see that really changing anytime soon. So, yeah, I probably won't be heading that way. Marcus Ball, do you fish Greens Lake? It's quite a paddle to fish Greens Lake for kayakers. I have fished Greens Lake in a boat. I have seen nice redfish in Greens Lake, and when the time's right, there are some good schools in Greens Lake, and there's some big fish in that area. But I don't fish it very often because you're not allowed to launch straight into Greens Lake because it's a private road, so you have to actually launch at like Harbor Walk and then paddle all the way to Greens Lake, and it's like 3 miles, over 3 miles, and a lot of the times I'm not willing to do paddle like that, especially after the last tournament day I had where I made a 4-mile paddle one way and didn't make it back for weigh-in. So how do you like down south lures? I really like down south lures. We throw a lot of down south lures. Really good soft plastic for trout and redfish. I get flustered at top water. Well, you just gotta keep trying it, you know.
Or just don't.
Or Cora, just throw a popping cork and gulp and be happy with life. But yeah, it can get frustrating. But if you keep working at it and you get, I'll make a video if you guys want on how I work the top waters and how to get better at working top waters. And this, honestly, when I first started throwing them, I just went to a lake or like a pond, and I wasn't even really fishing. I just took a top water and I just practiced retrieves. Anytime I get a new top water or a new, suspending bait or something, I go out and I just throw it at a lake or any type of water, a swimming pool, and just practice working it. That's just what I would do, and you can get better at it that way. It takes a lot of practice, that's for sure. Have you ever fished Mosquito Lagoon in Florida or anywhere in Florida? I have. Cora has not. We haven't been to Florida since
4 years ago?
That was a long
we
time.
went 4 years ago.
Was it 4 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we fished Destin, the Destin, Pensacola area. We didn't fish it very hard. We were just kind of on vacation and didn't have the yaks there or anything. So, but we definitely fished there. I've fished in Stuart, Florida. Growing up, I went every year to Stuart, Florida, and caught a bunch of snook in that area, and so I've fished there quite a bit. So yeah, I fished Florida. I have not fished Mosquito Lagoon though, and I really want to because there's a lot of good fish that come out of that area for sure. Are you having any issues with your scent? I'm thinking of buying one, but I've heard there are issues with the plastic bubbling. I have not had any of those issues. We've had the one she has, we've had for 2 years.
Almost 2 years, yeah.
And I had one, I got the new one this year. I haven't had any problems with that at all. I still have yet the entire, and you might find this hard to believe, I have not drained my kayak, the 128T, once this year. I have not drained it, not a single time. So it has way better at not getting water in it than the older ones. So yeah, I haven't had any problems with mine at all. Oscar says he went fishing yesterday, lost 2 big reds, caught a baby red and a nice 20.5-inch flounder. Post a picture on your Facebook page. Oh yeah, I did. I think I just saw that. I think I liked it when you posted it. 20.5-inch flounder. That's a big flounder. I've got a flounder tournament in 2 weeks. So where were you catching? No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I've got some flounder spots. Hopefully they're still there. I don't think I'll even have time to go pre-fishing for this flounder tournament. So we'll see what happens. Jonathan, this is the first year I have not got a slot red. Oh man, just got to get out there, keep at it, don't give up, keep fishing. Nate Gonzalez, hey, just wanted to share that since the last time I watched the retrieving lure tutorial, I implemented some of the tips that Drew gave, caught my first bull red, 36.5 inches.
Wow. I'm pretty jealous.
I am too, actually. Yeah, that's awesome. That I love hearing stuff like that. That tips, that videos that we make go out and actually help you guys catch some really nice fish. That's all I really like hearing stuff like that. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. TJ, come to Jack's. There's Big Croaker and Red Run this month and next. Yep. Unfortunately, won't be doing any of that because I've got we've got everything planned for the next literally till March. Every weekend we've got stuff going on. But we are definitely fishing the Red Run quite a bit this year. That's part of our plans, but we're fishing it here in Texas. So I don't think we have much time or anything to go out of Texas, unfortunately, this year. But hopefully in the future we'll get to all the areas that you guys fish and get to make some videos there as well. That would be fun. She's always bugging me about traveling. So live bait or lures? Depends on what they're eating. Most of the time we're throwing lures. But if they're not eating lures and we're just kind of going out there to have fun and I'm not tournament fishing, we'll throw live bait. There's nothing wrong with throwing live bait. Finally made a live chat. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. Where does Cora work?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think that's somewhere where we want a bunch of people showing up to where she works because she's so popular.
Yeah, no. Sorry.
But she is a bartender. That is what she does. We've said that before.
Yeah.
Where do you order your reels? I get pretty much all my reels either straight from 13 Fishing or I get them at Fishing Tackle Unlimited. Have you traveled to Florida to fish? Yeah, I kind of answered that before. We've done that before. Moses Lake. I've heard some good stuff about redfish in Moses Lake lately, so haven't fished there though. But Tyler, what's up, Drew and Cora? Good to see y'all back. Almost time for another Redtail rod here. Well, let me know. Use my discount code. What is it? RedHunter16. RedHunter16 is the discount code. You get 20% off your rod purchase online, which is awesome. Get a new one. Keep it up. We'll be watching your vids in 3D. I don't think I'll ever buy a 3D camera. It's so expensive, but it would be cool, I guess. What's a good place to launch in Corpus? New to kayak fishing. Go to Thresher Fishing. Ask him. He lives down there, so he's probably a better person to ask than me. I fish there all the time, but Shamrock Cove, that's kind of one that everybody knows at. So do some searching. Maybe ask Thresher Fishing and see what he says. Jared, yo, what's up, man? What's a good lake in San Antonio to fish at during these months? Calaveras always holds redfish. Brawning always holds redfish. You know, the reds in Brawning and Calaveras will make the same type of run that they make in the Gulf. So they'll school up this time of year and they'll start running. Calaveras, it hasn't quite started yet. It's still pretty slow there. I've got a buddy who fishes there pretty much all the time, and he lets me know how it's going. But it is about that time of year where they'll start schooling up. Even people on the bank are starting to catch some reds. It's very hit or miss at Calaveras and Brawning though, but there are redfish in those lakes. So if you're in San Antonio and you want to catch some redfish, you can in those two lakes. Baltimore, have you checked out John B's last two videos? His edits are great, man. I think I've seen every video John B has posted in the last, 2 years, probably. I've watched him since he had, 10,000 subscribers, and he's up to, 275,000 subscribers. I've watched him for a very long time, and his editing is just insane. But he's also, he does it full time. He has all that time to put into it, and that's what he does as a career. So yeah, he's a really good editing. That's kind of where I want to get my editing to, get up to that level of, editing prowess. I think that's kind of where we want to be. You've watched some John B videos, because I pretty much showed her a John B video just to show her how good the editing was on it. So he does really good stuff editing wise. Hopefully one day I'm that good. The Reds are in Baytown. Cedar Bayou on fire for upper slot. Well, Tyler says Baytown's good. The other guy says he's got skunked 3 times. So I don't know who to believe now. Have you ever used Slayer lures? I have not. I do follow them on Instagram because they post some awesome pictures and videos of people catching fish on those lures. And I almost ordered some. I really did. I even had it in a shopping cart ready to order some Slayer lures. And I decided not to because I catch fish on the lures I use now, so I might buy some just to have some and maybe make a video on them. But yeah, I didn't do it just because I had so many lures, and I figured I'll save my money and get other stuff. Make Cora happy, save some money, and not spend all the money on fishing lures and tackle and stuff. I try not to, at least. Hey, Poppin' Cork and Live Shrimp got me 2 black drum and a trout today. See? Poppin' Cork and Live Shrimp.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Cora throws that a lot, and I throw that whenever we're out there and we want to use live bait. I have no problem throwing that. It'll catch a lot of fish this time of year, all year pretty much. Throw a live shrimp under a Poppin' Cork. If you tried fly fishing for reds, no. I don't think I will try fly fishing. I mean, maybe once or twice I'll go out there with someone who has fly setups, but I just don't have the money to spend on fly gear on top of all the gear I have right now. Maybe in the future I'll get into fly fishing, but yeah, right now not so much. But I do see a lot of videos on it, and it looks like a lot of fun. You make a video fishing Port O'Connor. Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll be able to do that. I have a friend of a friend who has an island in Port O'Connor, in the middle of the bay that maybe we'll go fishing hopefully soon, maybe, but it might be next year before we get around to doing that. Like I said, we are so busy. Not much that we can really do about that. Sorry. JCS. What up from Los Fresnos, Texas? Caught some nice reds on the gulp swimming mullet down here at South Bay. It's good to hear, man. Congratulations. Thanks for watching. You should do a meetup with subscribers and go fishing.
We've talked about that.
I talk about that all the time. Like, I want to do it. Don't get me wrong. I want to do it. I need to do it. I want to go fishing with you guys and do a meetup. I've planned it. I just don't know when we have time to do it.
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm trying to figure out, but for sure will happen. If you stay tuned with the channel, it's gonna happen. I promise. Absolutely promise it will happen. I've enjoyed your videos. I live in New Smyrna area, Florida. Great offshore and backcountry in Mosquito Lagoon. I use your tips here. Yeah, I mean they work pretty much everywhere. Fish, the redfish and trout, you know, they have a little bit of different tendencies based on region, but most of the time they're eating the same stuff and they're making the same movements. So a lot of the tips you get in Texas, fishing wise, can be applied to Florida and stuff too. And I really want to go to Mosquito Lagoon and fish because I know there's a bunch of fish down in that area. If you had to choose while trying to find schools under a pond cart, live shrimp or gulp?
Live shrimp.
Live shrimp. I mean, you might catch smaller fish. Everything that hits a live shrimp is gonna also hit a gulp. So if you don't have live shrimp and you have a gulp, do that. If you don't have gulp and you have live shrimp, do that. But honestly, it's kind of either or. But I think more often than not, you have a better chance with live bait than you do with any lure. Although gulp shrimp works pretty much as good as live bait a lot of the time. So, but you can't really, I guess nothing really beats live bait. So if I had to choose, I'd probably throw live bait unless I'm in a tournament, then I have to throw gulp. What's up, saltwater anglers? You said hi. The Sams from Finland. We have an international guy from Finland watching. Shout out to you and any fans in Finland that we have. Can you eat bass? You can, but they're not that great. They're not good, and a lot of the times it's just catch and release with bass. A lot of anglers are like that. Now, I was stuck on a deserted island and all we had was a lake full of bass, I'd probably eat some bass. You can. There is legal limits on bass. You can keep bass and you can eat bass. We personally don't, just because we have a freezer full of saltwater fish, but I wouldn't call it good. It's not the best tasting fish out there. I've never eaten it, but I've heard, this is just from word of mouth, I've heard bass doesn't taste that great. And a lot of people just catch and release. So, what's your favorite bait? If you're talking bait, live shrimp, live mullet. If you're talking lure, depends. Throwing top waters is kind of what I love doing and seeing them blow up on top waters. But if you're talking soft plastic, there's a lot of different styles of bait. If you're, I could go on forever with swim bait or top water or suspending twitch bait or some sort of shrimp imitation. There's so many different styles, so it would be so hard to choose. But if you want to know, I guess I can answer that. Favorite down south lure color? It depends on the type of water I'm fishing. Color doesn't really, I mean, if I could only choose one color to throw everywhere, it would be chicken off the chain or chicken on a chain. I think there's a lot of different names for it. I think down south calls it chicken of the sea. Yeah, chicken of the sea is the down south lure color. So if I can only choose one color to ever throw again, it would be that one. But I have a video out on choosing lure colors based on water conditions that you should check out, and you can switch colors based on what the water looks like. Have you tried Vortex Shad yet? I have not. I have not had a chance to yet. Deer Slayer's been hearing a lot about chicken boy lures. Have you tried them? Supposed to be magical. I have tried them. I don't use them anymore. I used them like twice, and I just struggled with them, honestly. Not to say I could have just been using them incorrectly or something, but I've heard good things about them too. And when I used them, I haven't caught a fish on them. But again, I only went out like twice. I fished it for like probably 30 minutes both times, and I didn't get any bites, so I switched to gulp. That's just so much easier, I think. So, have you ever used fly reels? And if you have, what are the best fly reels on the market? I really want to buy one and learn how to use one. I'm not the guy to ask about fly fishing. I know very little about fly fishing, very little, and I don't fly fish, so I'm not the right person to ask. What's your favorite tide for red fishing in shallow water? Well, it depends. It definitely has to have some sort of tidal flow. Low tide, what they end up doing is staging up on the edge of flats in slightly deeper water. And then as the tide starts moving in, they move up onto the flat because a lot of the bait is being pushed onto the flat. So kind of incoming tide, they're all on the flat, and outgoing tide, they kind of stage themselves in a little bit deeper water most of the time. But a flat is a pretty good way, even on any tidal movement, they'll stage in those potholes and just let bait come over top of them. So it's kind of hard to say, but probably high tide going towards a low tide is when I like being super shallow. But redfish will go to where their eyeballs are out of the water, so nothing's really too shallow for redfish. Hope that kind of answers your question. I think I made a video on that type of stuff too on the channel a long time ago. Maybe I'll update that for you guys in a new video coming out here pretty soon. Can you explain what rod size and action is best for lures and why? If you want just an all-around rod that you can throw every type of lure on, 7-foot medium action with a fast action tip is pretty much the all-around rod that you can throw anything with. If you want to throw a light lure, you want something like 7.6, and you probably medium action as well. 7'6", you want to get longer casts on it. Since it's lighter, you're not going to be able to cast it as far, so go with a longer rod. If you need something more powerful, go with a shorter rod. You get more accuracy out of a shorter rod, but you don't get as much distance. There's a lot to go into it, but the best rod size for lures, for all types of lures, is a 7-foot medium. Something in the maybe even 6'10" to 7'2". That's a pretty good all-around rod. What's up, Drew and Cora? Just getting in. What's up with all this rain? Been trying to get out on the yak. Hopefully soon. Tommy. You know Tommy.
I do know Tommy.
We know Tommy. Yeah, man, you need to get out on the yak because you need to be testing out your brand new rod. And he's got a really nice yak. He's got the Talkin Catch 120, and he's got it pretty decked out. So if you want a Pelican review, let him get out on the water a bit on that thing, and I'll ask him how it's performing for him, and I'll get a review from him. That way I can start answering questions about that yak too, because he's got a sweet yak and he's got a sweet redtail rod. But yeah, we've been getting so much rain here that it's been impossible really to go out and fish. You know, she's been wanting to go out and fish for so long and haven't been able to. And then we looked at the forecast, and it's supposed to rain for the next 2 weeks. Like 60% chance of storms for the next 2 weeks. So I have no idea what we're going to do. So yeah, hopefully soon. Have you and Nino ever talked about putting on a tournament? I actually did talk to him about it, but it's one of those things that it probably won't happen because it would be a lot of planning. So if it happened, it would probably happen next year at the earliest. And it would be fun to do. It would be kind of a subscriber Redtail, tournament that we can put on. We wouldn't know. I wouldn't know whether we want to do it in a particular location or we would want to do it. Anybody can go out and fish and do a catch photo release type thing. I guess if you guys have any tips on a tournament that you guys like from Redtail and Texas Redfish Hunter, then let me know and maybe we can set something up. But it'd take a lot of planning, and we're both really busy right now, so probably we'll have to wait till next year before we do like an official tournament. Favorite inshore fish to eat?
Redfish.
Flounder. Flounder's delicious. Redfish is delicious. Trout's delicious. But if I could only eat one of them, which is, we keep flounder more than we keep anything else because flounder is delicious. So yeah, my favorite inshore fish is flounder.
Were they supposed to have a different answer?
No, that was about right. That's about what I expected. Triple D Kennels. Just happened across your channel. You sight fish reds? Yes, I do. I think all these people in the chat can tell you what I do. But yeah, sight fish reds, blind cast reds. We go for reds, trout, flounder, inshore fishing, mostly Texas, but all along the Texas coast we have videos. So thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you hit the subscribe button and stick around, and hopefully you enjoy the videos, man. David, any suggested areas around Houston for newbies to learn to catch flounder? Seawolf Park. A lot of flounder in Seawolf Park, especially when the fall run starts. You'll see people shoulder to shoulder catching flounder there. It's probably your best bet for a newbie to learn how to catch flounder. And my go-to flounder bait, if you want to use, I guess, little tiny live mullet, like literally finger-sized live mullet, or if you want to use lures, chartreuse gulp swimming mullet, like the 3 or 4 inch one, and just kind of pop that along the bottom really slowly. Unbelievable flounder lure. Sandy or muddy bottoms with gulp swimming mullet really slow. Yeah, that's what that guy said. Truth 23rd. What's up? Love this channel. Watch all your videos. Keep them coming. Thank you, man. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And definitely going to keep the videos coming at a higher quality. That's our goal. As you can tell, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, we upped our game on the live stream, got a new camera for the live stream, so that we're streaming in high definition, not that like 360 like crap I was filming on before with like a 1 megapixel camera from the computer. So I'm glad we're streaming in high definition now, which is really cool. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the up in quality. You're enjoying the up in audio game that we've been doing recently. And we've got some new cameras coming in, shooting a lot of cool stuff. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. What's your favorite fish to eat and what's your favorite beer? Again, favorite fish to eat for me is flounder. Hers is redfish. What's your favorite beer?
Probably Shinerbach or Dos Equis.
I would agree.
Not much of a beer person.
Shinerbach and Dos Equis. At home, back at my home, 2 of my dogs, one of the girls is named Shiner and the boy is named Bach. So that's kind of our favorite beer, is Shinerbach. Modesto finally made a live stream session. Thanks for stopping by, man. Mike says that the Billy Pate fly reels are the best. So see, he knows more about fly fishing than I do. So he's probably the one to talk to about that. What's your favorite YouTube other than yourself and John B? I guess who I watch the most, because I pretty much watch all of John B's videos. I watch a lot of AP Bassin and I watch Lunkers TV. Lunkers is new. I think he's actually probably one of my favorite ones. He has a little bit different style. He does daily vlogs as well as fishing, and they kind of mix together, which I think is a pretty cool style, and that's what kind of John B's doing now. So I'd probably say right now it's Lunkers TV, and John B's, just because his editing is so good, I think John B's my favorite, and Lunkers is probably second right now, but I also watch a bunch of other people too. So what's up, Animation Studio? Daniel says best fishing, yeah, Kobe, in my opinion. What's the best bait to fish around rocks with fresh water? Crankbait. Throw a crankbait, something like a bass crankbait, even for redfish. They'll eat those crankbaits and bounce them off the rocks. Little square bill that'll bounce off the rocks. When you hit a rock, let it sit, it'll start floating up, and then drag it down. And it'll float, and then drag it down, hit the rock, let it float. And a lot of the times on that float up, after it hits a rock and makes a lot of vibration, that's when those fish are going to slam it. So that's what I would say. Hey guys, I've been watching your videos and I've been wondering, where are y'all guys fishing at in your videos? A lot of it's Galveston area, a lot of them are Galveston area, and Corpus, we go down, we fish a lot of different areas, but it's all along the Texas coast, mostly Houston and Galveston. What is your favorite lure for redfish? Chicken on a chain bass assassin, or egret baits, Bayou Chub Minnow 3.5 inch, or top water. I've got a lot. The MirrOlure She Dog top water is probably my favorite to throw and catch big redfish on. So I would say top water, but they're a lot harder to use. Have you thought of fishing Ride the Bull? I have. I had a different tournament the weekend of Ride the Bull, and I didn't fish Ride the Bull. I've thought about it, but I don't know necessarily. It's kind of a cool tournament, but it's a lot of people fishing right next to each other. So it's more luck than anything, I think. I think you got to get pretty lucky to win that tournament, which is okay, and it's probably a whole lot of fun. And don't get me wrong, it's probably so much fun, and it looks like a lot of fun, the parties that go on around it. But didn't do it this year, might do it next year. But yeah, that would be. I think it's a cool tournament, and there's a lot of people that fish it. So. Triple D Kennels. I have subscribed. I fish South Louisiana. I look forward to watching more of your videos. Planning on getting a PA-14 soon. Thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, South Louisiana has a hell of a fishery, so you should be doing pretty good. And PA-14 is probably one of the best yaks out there, if not the best. Not great for super shallow water, but if you're in anything over 2 foot and on flats, there's nothing even comparable to a PA-14 in my opinion. Chasing Tail, when is the next time you're coming to fish with Thresher and Corpus? I'll just in my yak and join y'all. I don't know when I'll be fishing with Thresher and Corpus again. I think we've been talking about doing a bass fishing trip kind of in between where we both live and filming that. I don't know, we'll for sure be planning stuff in the future. Hopefully fairly soon doing another video with him doing some bass fishing from the yaks. But I'm not quite sure when we'll be together in Corpus again. Greg likes the shirt. I appreciate it. Thank you. Other than Gulp, best artificial shrimp lure. Other than Gulp. Savage Gear. Savage Gear makes a good artificial shrimp. And Egret, Voodoo shrimp, is a pretty darn good shrimp. Triple D, if you're yakking in Louisiana, join PCKC group on Facebook. All the best tips and places to fish. Well, there you go. Everyone helping each other out. I like that. Man, I just came from Indianola. What's the best spot to yak at? There's different places. I'm not sure what you mean there, man. Jared, have you tried the unfair shrimp and rip and slash? I actually have a bunch of them. I got them all at like the show in March, and I haven't really thrown them much from Unfair, but I do have a bunch of them, and I do like throwing them. I really like the way that Unfair shrimp swims. I really like the action on it. I think it's a great hard bait. It's a hard bait shrimp, which is different than what I usually throw. I usually throw in soft bait shrimps, but a hard bait shrimp, and I've seen a lot of fish being caught on. I've caught fish on those Unfair shrimps, but I don't fish them very often, to be honest. But again, I've seen a lot of fish getting caught on them. Carlos the Animal. Just want to say thanks for all the videos and lures you use to catch fish. Don't get me wrong, I like watching people catching fish, but I want to see what they're using. Keep up the good videos. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words. And yeah, that's kind of what we try to do. We try to not only get good fishing content, but also teach you guys how to go out there and catch fish yourself. And it's nice to see people who send me pictures of saying like, these tips that you had, helped me, and that's cool to us. So it's funny sometimes watching Cora out fish you. Yeah, definitely is quite interesting. She outfishes me quite a lot, without a doubt.
Hi, Mama.
She just wants to go fishing more often, and it's hard to sometimes, especially with this weather, but Jared says he fished Indianola too. Small world. Bringing people together. That's what we're doing here. Animation, just found your channel and I subscribed and loving your channel. Keep up the videos. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. Alrighty, guys. I think we're about done here. Anything else you want to say?
No.
If you have any last minute questions, let me know. Again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the up in quality of the live stream and the up in quality of the videos. So, right before I get off, I'm going to let you guys know the kind of our plans. We are trying to go fishing this week at some point. Probably going to be doing some shore fishing or some wade fishing or some surf fishing, something this week. We're going to get out there and do it. The weather might be a bit of a pain to get through, but that is kind of our plan. We're going to be filming the videos and doing all that. It's going to be cool. And then this weekend, I'm heading on a trip and going to be doing some fishing and some more hunting. Like I said, I did fishing and hunting last week. I'm editing those videos now, and I will be getting hunting videos out there for you guys, which is something I do. And if you don't want to watch hunting, you don't have to watch the videos, but you know, it's something that I love doing. It's stuff that Cora loves doing. So, you know, we're going to be posting some hunting videos. You don't have to watch them if you don't want to. But I'm editing one of those right now, a bass fishing video. I was doing an Inception review. Probably going to refilm that. I didn't really like the way it turned out. And like I said, I'm really going for high quality nowadays, not necessarily just getting content out. I want it to be high quality content for you guys. So then in 2-3 weeks, I'm going to Corpus to do a lot of fishing in Corpus. And then I've got to go to Pennsylvania for my brother's wedding. Like I said, we've got a ton of stuff coming up, but we're going to be doing a lot of fishing, a lot of filming, and hopefully this weather turns so that Cora and I can get out there and do some quick fishing trips and bring y'all some tips. If you guys have any tips on or anything that you guys want to ask questions about, go ahead and leave them in the comments below this video, or email me at redhuntertx@gmail.com. I'll answer any questions that you guys have. If you guys have any videos that you want to see, always let me know. I'm always looking for new video ideas. And hopefully we can keep the content rolling out for y'all and some high quality content coming up here in the future. So again, thank you guys for stopping by the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to say bye to all you guys and we'll get out of here. So, Ellie's, thanks. Eli, just want to say thanks for the video, Ellie. Sweet. Thanks for the live stream. Look forward to it. Thanks, Triple D. Mike, do you go offshore? If so, do you use a fish finder? I don't go offshore, but if I was, I would have a fish finder. I will go offshore. Occasionally I go offshore, but I don't use a fish finder unless I'm offshore. Thanks, Deer Slayer. Catch you next time, too. Later, Upper Slot. Later, Animation. Later, Easy. JCD, love your videos. Keep up the great work. Subscriber gathering would be great. Good luck on your trip. Tight lines. Thank you very much. And like I said, I will try to plan this stuff out better, guys. I'm trying to get better at it. I'm very busy, and we're doing the best we can here. So I thank you guys for all the support you guys give us. It really is appreciated. Animation, bye. Nice finding your channel. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. You two gotta go hand. Oh God, can I even read? I don't even know. I can't read, but I don't know what that says. Thank you. My watch animation. It's a G-Shock. All right, guys. Joey says he was glad to be able to watch your live video this time. Thank you for stopping by. Daniel, you just got here. Oh, I'm sorry, man. We are signing off right now, but you can watch it back, the whole video. Again, I apologize. I had a lot of technical difficulties at the beginning. It all kind of worked out here towards the end, so I'll get that more with the new software I'm using and the new camera I'm using for the live stream. I'll get that all figured out so we don't have so much technical difficulties as we're going in. But thank you guys for watching. Marcus, PB Redfish. Mine's 43 and hers is 41. Alrighty. We will see you guys next time. Now I have to figure out how to stop this thing. Oh, here we go. Later, guys.